and welcome to another reaction review video with me, Nina Schofield, singer-songwriter, vocal coach and session musician. And we're heading back to watch some more Homayoun Shajarian. Please, I'm saying that right, I hope. I hate saying people's names incorrectly. I'm trying. But we're watching this video because this was recommended as a slower kind of Persian song, and it's called Chera Rafti, and this is back at Washington DC Live, this collection of videos where all this incredible music was filmed, and I'm excited just to watch something a little bit different because obviously this is a lane of music that I'm not used to and I'm just introducing myself to. You can watch the previous videos that I did up here for my Persian music journey, and so we're going to watch this together and just see what's different about it, and hey, maybe I prefer the slower kind of music to the faster kind of music. I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, I hear the piano and the strings. Oh, this is lovely. Orchestrated sound. Love the dynamic. Straight away, you get the very pronounced difference in the vocal technique. I love how he actually reflected the string dynamics, so how they did it a little bit slower, but they had their crescendo, diminuendo, and he's doing that within his voice, but very, very quickly. And then that lovely tremolo effect in his vocal as well. Actually, you guys told me what that was called, that technique. That's it, tahrir. Is that the correct pronunciation of that? I think that's what that technique was. It's very unique. I love the way the piano moves around. Ah. The string arrangement with the vocal is really interesting. On some phrases it's following it exactly, just coming in. That one phrase there, it followed, and then that cello's coming in underneath as a kind of support system. Very interesting arrangement. But yet the piano remains consistent. There's another example of that string. And vocally he's sitting down here. I'm wondering if there's going to be a lift up at some point, or if this whole song is this kind of lyrical down here. I could hear this in a movie. This is gorgeous. The phlegmier sound, but also the breathier beginning as well. Quite an interesting mix of techniques. That's that pushing coming back. Slight flip in his vocal there. That's where you can hear the cello following his line there now. So it was the violin before, and now it's swapped over to the cello. Beautifully sung. There's a somber feeling to this. Again, I can't understand the lyrics, but what you told me from my last reaction was that they quite often take poetry, and it's the lyrics are the words of these poems. And I can really feel that actually within this performance, because poetry has a certain, I mean, all lyrics are poetry to an extent, but poems that are written as poems, you know, they have a certain feel to them. And I feel like this song in particular is really bringing that vibe to life. He's gone up. I did wonder. Now you can really hear ooh, the flips in his vocal. This is beautiful. This is my favourite one I've listened to so far. He's really into it. The bassiness of our cello section there, just that's great. And the contrast then between the strings, our violins and viola section. Another thing that's interesting is that he obviously has the lyrics in front of him. So is that a traditional thing to do, to have the lyrics in front of you? Or, yeah, I don't know. I mean, so for instance, when I do certain gigs in the UK, we always have our sheet music in front of us just to make sure that we know what to fall back on. But then other gigs that I do, so for my original music, for instance, I never have sheet music in front of me. So I guess it depends on the situation, but I just find that interesting to point out. And also he sat down, everyone sat down, it seems. Different kind of vibe. I really like it. I'm really enjoying this piece. I know I've said that, but I'm saying it again. Ooh. Little note bend. He does seem to be reading at points. The push. Oh! Seemed to be a sudden change in the atmosphere there, which was, this just shows you, even if you don't understand lyrics in a song, if the arrangement of the song is done in the perfect way, you can still get the sensations, the feeling behind what was meant to be portrayed within the song lyrically, but just musically. That felt like a mouthful to say. This really feels quite somber. A little bit of pizzicato there. You can actually see, I think it's the cellist in the back there, doing that plucked pizzicato. Woo! The way the vocals gone up. All the techniques are really pronounced now. This whole thing is so emotional. My goodness me. Love the way that his vocal has just risen up towards the end of this song. I just had this feeling at the beginning. That's why I said I wonder if it's going to stay down here, because it felt like that kind of emotional release type song, you know, where it just needs to go up the octave at some point to fulfill its full expression. Is there any more vocal? Wow, no. That song is quite something. Let me just look up what Chera Rafti actually means. Oh, someone's translated the lyrics. Why did you go? Why, I'm restless in my head. I have the fancy of your embrace. You didn't say the moonlight is so beautiful tonight. You didn't see my life is impatient of sadness. This is a sad song. Make the lunatic heart more lunatic. Make me unaware of the two worlds. Come tonight, give me a different wine. From the glass of truth, give me a goblet. Wow, very poetic lyrics, essentially, for such a beautiful song. And also his technique in singing. You can see how he has kind of this closed jaw effect, where I think I mentioned this in one of the previous videos that I'm not used to, because I'm used to kind of going, elongate the jaw. So yeah, really interesting, something that I want to study a lot more. So please do let me know what other videos I should be watching in the comments box down below. I want more slow ones, I think. I really have enjoyed listening to the faster ones, and now I'm on this path of the slow Persian song. So yeah, let me know what I should listen to next, and what you thought of that particular performance, what you take away from listening to it in the comments box down below. And as always, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Nina_Schofield. You can find links to my Patreon, my Wizio page, where I can help you out with your singing and answer any questions you might have for me with a personalised video response, my own music, and all my other links in the description box down below. And I will see you again very soon. Love ya, bye.